All right. These two murders in Indianapolis, are they connected? All right. Here's why people think they are. Similarities in the victims. All right. Two women, both in their 50s, found murdered on the same dirt road within days of each other. Okay. Both seem to be stabbings. You have Mary Ann Weiss, 52, found behind a strip mall Thursday, just around 150 feet from Shannon Lasser, 58, found stabbed to death in the parking lot of a dental office nearby January 27th. Local police have not confirmed details, but say both women were killed in a similar manner. Both had signs of trauma on their bodies, which would make sense of stabbings. The murders have not been officially connected, but there could be a serial killer in Indianapolis. Let's bring in WXIN Fox 59 reporter Eric Graves. What's the state of the case? And thank you for joining us.
Hey, thank you, Chris. Good evening. Yeah, that's the big thing here. IMPD, Indianapolis Metropolitan Police, have not said there is a connection between these two homicides, but they did hold a press conference last Friday just to try and quiet some of the concerns around both of these cases with what you said. Both very similar manners, both found about 150 yards apart, one in kind of this gravel alleyway between a laundromat and a Dollar General, another right in a parking lot off a busy road in Indianapolis, right off Mithofer here. So police, the first of those women, Shannon Lasser, found Saturday. The second of these women, Mary Ann Weiss, found Thursday, obviously 5 days apart. Some concern here for sure among the people we've talked to in the area, wondering if there is a connection. We've talked to the family of Lasser. One of our reporters, Russ McQuaid, has. Her son, certainly concerned there could be a connection here. So a lot of questions around this, but IMPD...
Did they know each other?
We do not know if they know each other. We were told that, let me say this actually, the son did not say that they knew each other. We know that. We were told that both did have connections to the east side and either lived or had strong connections to this area where both of these women were found.
Gotcha. I appreciate it, pal. We're always a call away. Let me know how I can help you. More importantly, how I can help you help me. Let's bring in the Jennifer Coffindaffer, former FBI, made these cases, okay? Of course, NewsNation's Law and Justice contributor. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
What leads away from the obvious similarities in these two things to make you think it was the same person?
Well, I think we can look at this and say we have to consider that possibly they had a connection that hasn't been resolved yet. But Chris, I'm looking and my needle is far to the right. They were both white females. They were both obviously the same gender, as I just mentioned. They lived in, or not lived, but they dwelled in close proximity. Remember, one left their house at about 10:30 at night, was found the next day. And what I find most interesting is both bodies were in the wide open. They weren't, hidden in some way. So I find this interesting. Also, we know one was stabbed, and we also know that police said they were killed in a similar manner. This also leads me to think that it is connected. It's just too close in time, proximity, modus operandi, and the victim.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of News Nation's fact-driven coverage.